I think it is important for the general public to understand the U.S. role in the world, where we play an important role, where we can advance our interests, make our country more prosperous, as I said earlier, and basically generate the kind of support from other countries in advancing what we believe will help us. We have a national security strategy. It clearly outlines what our interests are overseas, economic, diplomatic, political. And it is important to know that there are teams out there of all stripes, including diplomats, that are out there advancing our interests. The National Security Strategy is a document that is prepared at the White House, and it is usually done several times during an administration. And it outlines, in general, what our foreign policy strategy is. And from there, each agency that is involved in foreign affairs crafts how it's going to implement that strategy. It is important for the public to understand why we use force, why we don't use force, why we're negotiating trade agreements or pulling out of certain agreements, why the price of goods on the shelves is going to go up or go down. And insofar as the United States has tentacles into all aspects of international affairs, it can affect Americans directly when, for example, they travel. What do we know about terrorist groups out there? Warnings we give them, such in places where it's likely that there could be an incident. And also their general, as I keep going back to, their general economic prosperity depends on having some knowledge of how we engage in the world.